Hello and welcome back to the Airtime Rush YouTube channel, where today we are carrying on building our Planet Coaster 2 Park Adventure Isles. This is episode 13 and we are carrying on with this jungle area that we've been building. In the last episode we built a Vekoma triple launch family coaster, and now we're building yet another dark ride. This is the third dark ride. We've done an indoor log flume, we've done like a ghost train, and now this one's going to be more of a family friendly ride. More aimed for like the kids and stuff like that. It's going to be really light, really nice and friendly, really fun. That's the kind of vibe I was going for. So it's a trackless dark ride system we're going for. And the theme is basically these tiki totem statues. You're in this village and the chief is like, oh, these naughty young tikis are running away. You need to go and find them all and stop them from being in trouble, basically. So your job is basically to go around this village, basically capture them all and bring them back to the chief. That's basically the theme of it. It's a bit weird, it's a bit wacky, but honestly, I had so much fun building this, and I've actually I've used AI to make my own theme song for it. So I'll play you a little snippet of this song, which is called, well, the ride is going to be called Tikiwiki Adventure, and this is the theme song. I'll play a little snippet. It's so good. It's so catchy, honestly. The whole time I was building this dark ride, that song was just playing over and over again. And that's a sign of a good ride when it's got a catchy theme song. Like, look at It's a Small World at Disney. The theme song just gets in your head and you just can't get rid of it. I absolutely love it. I think it's great. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Anyway, this episode, I'm so sorry about how long it's taken me to get it out. If you already know that the theme park season already started last weekend, I think it was last weekend. So obviously we was at Alton Towers, we had Alton Towers videos go up, and there's going to be a load more as well. So these theme park, Planet Coaster vlogs and videos, they're going to be like one theme park vlog and then probably one Planet Coaster vlog. Instead of like Planet Coaster, they are going to be more spaced out. So I do apologise for that, but obviously main season started, back to the theme parks. I had a great time at Alton Towers despite the ups and downs of the day. It was very hit and miss, let's say. If you've not checked out that vlog, definitely check it out. We've got our first rise on Intoxicator, which is fantastic. Really enjoyed it. But anyway, this first scene that we're building here, I wanted it to... The good thing with this ride system, you can make it stop, you can make it turn, you can have it at like different sections. So the first section, I wanted it to go into this beginning bit. I wanted the curtains to go up and then this chief totem be there, and he'll basically tell you, and I've done another song and he's like, you need to go and catch the youngsters, they're causing trouble, go and do it for me, but just be careful because they might play tricks on you. But I just couldn't get this, so you can see it goes up and then it keeps coming back down. I can't seem to get it to go up and stay up. So if you guys know how to do that, I don't know. I wanted a curtain, but yeah, I ended up deleting that curtain because I just couldn't get it to sync up. So in the end, I think I just put lights on it. So obviously a trigger, a light to go off, and then that's when the animatronic starts moving around, and then he plays this song telling you what you need to do. Here, I was just kind of laying out all the totems, just seeing what I've got to play with. This second scene is just going to be one in a little tuk-tuk. Again, when you get round to it, the lights will come on. I did something a bit different with this build. I've got it as one big building, and then there's like small sets, so it's all open, but obviously the theming and the sets are all like separate, so you can't really see them, if that makes sense. Where if you looked back at the other dark ride I did, the haunted house, the Medusa's Curse one, that was more rooms, so like the rooms are more themed, but this one I just had it as one big warehouse with small buildings kind of blocking the next scene, if that makes sense. So you go through this first bit, there's going to be the totems like popping up and down, they're going to be racing each other in these cars, different scenes and stuff like that, and then you go through the village, there's a few of them there, and they tell you, oh, go into this waterfall, like playing tricks on you, and you go into the waterfall and you're in this like magical underwater kingdom, and there's a few more you need to capture in there, and then you go back to the chief and he's there saying thank you for getting them all. So it's a pretty simple like theme, really. There's not much to it, but it fits into this jungle area really, really well. Obviously next door to this ride is the station for the Jungle Run roller coaster, which is the one we built in the last one. And then you've got this one here, the Tikiwiki Adventure. And I'm honestly so proud of this. I think it's so good with the theme song. And I've done like a gift shop at the end, which is fantastic. It just fits in perfectly. And then the actual ending of this ride, you go through the restaurant as well, which I really like. I've got like a little waterfall, and you can, like, people in the restaurant can sit and watch the carriages come past. I just thought it was a really good interaction to have that, and it works really well. This scene that I'm putting in here is a hot chili contest, like eating contest. So I'm just putting random stuff in. They're all doing random stuff. So yeah, this scene, you got one spinning around. His head's going to be on fire because he's eating a hot chili. It's just like random stuff like that. There's no logic to it really. And then the next scene, I've got a few more popping out from like bushes and stuff like that. And then the next scene's going to be like a bit of water. And one of them's surfing. One of them's got like a rubber ring stuck on his head. It's just literally, I just randomly just put random stuff in. Again, there's not much of a story to it. It's just a feel-good ride. And I think that's what the park needed, especially in this area. Because obviously the other two dark rides are more for the thrill seekers. The haunted house isn't everyone's cup of tea. And obviously the log flume, it was pretty scary really, the log flume we built. That feels like ages ago when we built that log flume. It feels so long ago. It's still one of the best things I've built. I actually need to go back and just add a few more things, because obviously since the game's come out, a lot's changed. So I might go back and add a few things. Or I might save that for like one of the last videos of the series. I might like do a video where we just go around putting some finishing touches, so I might put it in that video, so I might save it for that. And then obviously I'll do a video of us opening the park, going on all the rides. We'll take a full park tour. That video could be like an hour long because there's so much to go through. But yeah, I'm just starting to box the building in here. You can see it's pretty basic at the moment. You just literally black walls and stuff. But when I go in, and if you get the lighting right as well, you don't see the black walls. When you're on the ride, you don't really see it. It's like the Curse at Alton Manor. If you had the lights on and you look up at the ceiling, it's not themed. It's just a black roof with like all the light structure and stuff like that. So when you're on the ride, lighting focuses your eyes on what it wants you to see. And that, for me, is these animatronic tikis that are popping up and down, and basically which are the main part of the ride. I really like these little bamboo walls that I put in. So they're like the sections that I used between each scene. So that's what I was on about before. It's one big building with like lots of different scenes, but obviously you're not going to see the scenes until they light up, which I'm really happy with how it worked out. At first I was a bit like, how am I going to do this in one big building without you being able to see all the roof and the empty walls? I was a bit worried about it, but as I started doing more and more, it started looking fine. And again, lighting, I'm so happy with the lighting in this. It's really good. It moves your eye around to where I want you to see, basically. And yeah, it's a really good ride. Obviously, stick with the video, and at the end you'll see a full POV with that catchy theme song as well, which is honestly, it's stuck in my head. I'm just singing it daily in my head. It's fantastic. I love it. You see here that I'm just adding some more backdrop to some of the scenes, and then just some more light into the chili eating contest area here. But yeah, really happy with this build. In Planet Coaster 1, I never built any dark rides really. I think it was like maybe a few ghost trains that I did, but they were just rubbish. So the amount of freedom you got with Planet Coaster 2 compared to 1 with dark rides is so much better, and especially now that I've upgraded my PC and it's actually dark inside. That's a game changer for me. Again, this build in Planet Coaster 1 probably won't work because you'll be able to see, it'll just be too light, and you'll be able to see everything in there. You'll be able to see all the walls, and it just won't work. It just definitely won't work. So I'm really happy now that I've got a really dark interior, and it's fantastic. So that sign that I just put in, it's going to have an arrow saying, oh, the village is this way, and then you carry on round that pond area that I put in with the surfboard and totem statues. And it took me a while with these cars to get them line like synced up really well, because obviously with the lighting that I used, the like floodlights kind of, so it was lighting up too much of the surroundings when I just wanted it to focus on the cars. So it took me a while to like mess around with that and get that sorted. But yeah, I do love this ride system. I think it's great how you can turn it and stuff like that. If I was going for like maybe more of a like for example, if I used this in the Medusa's Curse, I would have had it like like the actual vehicles like pitch and rotate a lot more and move a lot more. Which one of my favourite rides out there is Rise of the Resistance at Disney. That is such a good ride. And some of the movement on that ride, and obviously you got drop track. We don't have them. Well, we do have them in the game, but not on the flat ride. It's obviously on the Intamin multi-dimension coaster. But yeah, here I'm just animating the first scene. So this basically is quite an important scene because it basically tells you about the ride, and it's really good because it pauses here for about 24 seconds, so it makes the ride longer. Because the one thing that I was worried about is the ride's going to be really short. I was thinking, oh, it's going to be like 2 minutes, which for a dark ride is really short. I think Curse is about 4 minutes, maybe. Could be a bit more than that, actually. I'm not too sure. If you know, let me know down below. But yeah, I was a bit worried about the timing. So with the ride stopping there, that's a good 25 seconds before the ride's technically begun, and that's like a little pre-show kind of. Yeah, it's more or less a pre-show, isn't it? So I think the ride overall is about 3 to 4 minutes actually. So I'm really happy with the length of it. With obviously I slowed the car down. I think the carriages were going like 10 mile per hour at first. I think I've slowed it down to the lowest, which is about 4 mile per hour. But we've got so much coming up on the channel now, guys. Now that the season's kicked in. So on the 10th of April, we're at Alton Towers again. We're doing the Nemesis behind the scenes tour, which I'm really, really excited for. And then on the 17th of May, oh no, I've missed one. The 19th of April, we're at Pleasure Beach. The first visit to Pleasure Beach of the year. We're looking forward to it. And then on the 17th of May, we're at the launch VIP event kind of thing at Pleasure Beach. So we've got them coming up. And then at the end of May, we've got our Europe road trip, which I am really excited for. I'm really nervous as well. I've never drove abroad, so that should be really, really fun. Getting on some really good rides. We're going to Plopsaland, Efteling, Wallaby, and Belverde, I think it's called. It's in like France. So yeah, we get the Eurotunnel. We're driving. It's going to be awesome. So make sure you subscribe because there's so much content coming this year. And then in September, we are making our way to Florida to check out Epic Universe and obviously going to Walt Disney World. Universal, Volcano Bay, Busch Gardens, SeaWorld. Cannot wait. I'm so excited. This year is going to be the biggest year on the channel yet, so make sure you subscribe. And yeah, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a video, because there's a lot of my subscribers that are saying that my videos aren't popping up on the home screen. So if you make sure you turn the bell icon on, you'll get like a notification every time we upload. Anyway, go back to the video. We are now building this village area. I just put in a load of the pre-built village hut things. They look really cool. I actually really like this resort theme that we got. I know they kind of put it in to be used in like hotels and like that side of it, like the more of the water park side of the game. But it works perfectly for this jungle area. And I just love how we've got like, it's a family ride that we've got next door in the roller coaster, but it's a bit more jungly, and this one's a bit more like surf jungle. No, that does not make any sense. That does not make any sense. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just basically, I'm just really, really like this park, this resort park. It just gives a different vibe to what I would normally go for in like a jungle area. Normally, I would have it all overgrown. It'd be like wooden huts and stuff. But with this, it's more Caribbean. Is that the feel? I don't really know. We do need a name for this area anyway, guys, and we also need a name for the Rapids ride, and obviously the spinning coaster that we'll be doing in the next episode as well. So yeah, the next episode we'll be finishing the Rapids ride, the station building, and we're putting in a spinning coaster as well. And then that's probably this area done. And then the next area we're doing is going to be the Western area, which I've had planned for ages, and it's just so good that the Western packs finally come out now as of recording this video, so we can use all the pre-built stuff, so that's so much better than having to do it all custom. And then the last and final area of the park will be a medieval German area, where it's going to be a bit like Klugheim at Phantasialand with Taron. So I'm going to have a coaster like Taron. There's going to be a Vekoma New Gen as well. a few flat rides, and just really good theming, big castle area, like a nice village surrounding the front of the castle. So yeah, and then it will just be finishing off the park and opening up to the guests, and then that'll be the end of the series, and then we can start on our next Planet Coaster one. I've had a lot of people ask for like a movie park, so I think that's what I'm going to go for next, like building like a Universal or maybe even like a Disney. I wouldn't mind doing one with like more than one park in one park, if that makes sense. So like have a second gate and a water park as well, because I'm not going to put a water park in this one. I think I'm going to do a hotel in this one, right near the entrance, but I don't have the room for a water park. So I think in the next one it'd be nice if I had 2 small movie style parks and a water park as well, and like a whole hotel complex, maybe a few multiple hotels as well. I think it mainly will be like a Universal, so like a Volcano Bay, and then like a small studio park, and then maybe like the main park, a bit like Islands of Adventure. I think that's maybe a good way to go. But yeah, get your ideas in down below in the comments of what I should do. What should I go with real films to put in the park? Should I do like a Lord of the Rings area? Should I do, I don't know, like what style, what movies should I cover, or should I just make it all up, like have a Harry Potter rip-off kind of area or a Star Wars rip-off area, but have it like in the Planet Coaster world, that's the movies that are out? Or should I do it like Lord of the Rings and stuff? I'm swinging more to like towards the real, especially now we've got like custom speakers and TVs. I can put like parts of the movie in there as well. But I'm definitely thinking a Lord of the Rings area, because it's never been done. Maybe a Zelda area, or even Sonic, or anything like that. Like I know gaming's really popular now, with maybe Minecraft coming to Chessington. That's going to be really interesting. And obviously we've got Mario World as well at Universal, which again is really popular. So yeah, if there are any games we can maybe do a land themed of. A James Bond area we could maybe do. It'll be really interesting to do, because obviously in the first game we had the Theme Maker's Toolkit, so a lot of people made like some really good props for things like that, but at the moment we haven't got anything like that, so it'll be a proper challenge to do. But it's definitely something that I really want to do, and I think it could be really good. So yeah, I'm swinging towards doing that for my next park. Again, it's not going to be for a while, and when it does come, they're going to be quite spaced out, because I've got so much on this year. Maybe towards the end of the year, like when the season's over, I can get out a load of Planet Coaster content, and you never know, the game might have the Theme Maker's Toolkit by the time that we get around to building that, hopefully. I'm really happy with how the game is playing at the moment. They've updated it, they've added free stuff in, and it's starting to be more of a complete game. I still feel like most of this stuff should have been at launch. Like, I really don't understand why they didn't add like the Western theme and everything from the first game, plus add everything on top, like the mythology section and all that. I think it should have all been together. I don't know why they took it out. I really don't understand. It's like when I first downloaded the game and started playing, I was like, where are all the themes at? There's nothing here. It's bare bone. It's honestly, I was really naffed off with it. Yeah, the fantastic what we've got. Like the Viking pack is brilliant. Well, both of them are, like both of the main ones are brilliant. Yeah, and I'm not too keen on the underwater pack. I don't think, like, to be fair, I did use it in this build when you go into the waterfall and there's like an underwater bit. But apart from that, I don't really see myself using it. But then again, we could maybe use it in the Studios Park. If we do Studios Park, we could do like I don't know what underwater films are they, I don't really know. Titanic, I could do a Titanic theme ride, can you imagine? Big pirate ship. Anyway, this is a flat ride that's in the area. It's basically just the waltzers, but I've themed it up. So basically, you've got these little huts that spin around, that's your carriage, and then in the middle, it spins around as well. It's like a DJ Tiki. So you've got these DJs in the middle with music playing, and you basically, it's like a big party. I really like how it looked, but you can see that I was trying to put some sort of roof, but it just didn't fit the actual ride itself. So I thought I'll just do like a custom roof. So I'll put a lot of these pieces in, and then I tilt them inwards, and then that gives us like a rough idea the roof basically, and it works. It's a bit messy in some places. I might have to go in with a bit of like wooden planks just to finish off them edges. You can see there where it kind of overlaps. It looks a bit messy. But yeah, again, I can go back and sort that out. It's not really a big problem. But I really like this flat ride, honestly. It's one of them rides that I think I needed a family-friendly ride in this area. I've already used like the magic carpet and the other ones. I've already got quite a few in the park, so I didn't have much choice. And I was looking at this, I was like, it looks really, really rubbish. I know it's plain and there's not much theming to it, but I was like, how am I going to theme this up? And what I've done with it, I love. I think it looks fantastic. And at night time as well, it looks fantastic as well. It lights up. You've got the DJs in the middle playing. You got all like the lights that are spinning round. And yeah, it looks fantastic. But yeah, you can see there I just did like a copy and paste because I couldn't be bothered going all the way around. And then I used the little top. There is like a little, this bit here. You can see here, I just like put that in. And it worked. And I just moved them up a bit more. And then moved that just so it fits, like tucks nicely underneath basically. And it works. It looks really good. Again, yeah, the edges do definitely need tidying up, but I'll get around to that eventually, and maybe put some like rope and stuff in, and just some like, there's some like really nice wooden beams in the park, like in the actual park set. So I'll put some of them in and just tidy that up. But I really like it. I think it looks awesome, especially inside. Look at that. Look at the little DJ in the middle. I love it. It's fantastic. This is basically, I'm just doing the Tikiwiki Adventure sign here. This is just going to be the logo above the thing. And it's, again, most of my signs, they're pretty basic. There's not much to it. This just basically says what the ride is, and then I've got some like tiki statues either side of it, and it's just right over the entrance, and it works. It looks really good, and yeah, I don't really know what else I could have done, but yeah, this is the outside of the ride. I've not really showed you guys that. To the left there is the restaurant that were built in the last episode. To the right is the roller coaster, and then through this little bit you got the nice little dark ride, which I can't wait for you to take a POV ride on. We're gonna take a ride very soon, and you'll get that theme song stuck in your head. Believe me, it's stuck in my head all the time. But yeah, with this side, I basically had some nice flame torches to light it up, some scenery, like some more scenery, some plants behind it, some more palm trees and stuff. And yeah, it does the job. You can see it far away and it looks really good, and yeah, I'm really happy with how it looks. Anyway guys, we are going to take a POV ride on the Tikiwiki Adventure, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you're new around here, please subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.